Thank you. This is incredible. All right. I think I remember this room. I think I took a class in this room another lifetime ago. And I'd like to point out, as Ryan said, I was pre-med. I'd like to call this my alma mater, but even I get like newsletters from UCSD, but I just want to point out, I did drop out. More to that later, but I'm going to play a song. There's a song that's inside of my soul. It's the one that I try to write over and over again. I'm awake in the infinite cold, but you sing to me over and over and over again. So I lay my head back and I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I know now you're my only hope. Sing to me of the song of the stars, of your galaxies dancing and laughing and laughing again. When it feels like my dreams are so far, sing to me of the plans that you have for me over again. And I lay my head back down and I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I know now you're my only hope. I give you my apathy. I'm giving you all of me. I want your symphony, singing all that I am. At the top of my lungs, I'm giving it back, and I lay my head back, and I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I know now you're my only hope. Thank you very much. So there's a song that's inside of your soul that has been given to you. It's unique, no one else has it. It is the same creator, the same composer that breathed the stars into existence, that put that song there. It's buried under years of pain and disappointment and frustration and resentment and shame, but it's there all the same. And it's in the context of the greater story and song of humanity. It might feel like a UCSD dropout who plays music it might sound like that's an easy thing to say, but that last song that I wrote was written during a really dark time when I was looking for my song. And there's a struggle inherent in your song. The context of which you live, the greater symphony at large, the wrong notes of the people around you, the wrong notes of the front page of the headlines. For me, I find that the question is whether I will succumb to my fears and remain silent, or maybe just a little bit better, just kind of hum along with the songs that are happening around me. You read about murder and wars and divorce and all these things, and you think, what will my little melody, how could that possibly change anything? And yet, you and you alone are in your own specific role in your family, in your community here at InterVarsity. That song has a purpose larger than you could possibly know. And before we dive into whether or not your song is worth singing, this is a song about how short our time here is on the planet. The doctor says I'm dying, die a little every day. He's got no prescription that could take my death away. The doctor says it don't look so good. It's terminal. Some folks die in offices one day at a time. They could live 100 years, but their soul's already died. Don't let your spirit die before your body does. It's terminal. We're terminal. Hey, we are the living souls with terminal hearts, terminal parts, flickering like candles, flickering like candles. We're fatally flawed, we're fatally flawed. We are the living souls with terminal hearts, terminal parts, flickering like candles, shivering like candles. We're fatally flawed in the image of God. Thank you. So maybe the question isn't whether you want to live your song or not, but how. And I feel like, I don't think that age-old adage, practice is perfect, is actually true. I think practice might not make perfect, but it makes it better. And for all the pre-med students who are soon to go out and practice medicine, maybe we hope it makes it a little bit better than better, and maybe closer to perfect, especially if you're working on me maybe later on down the line. But that's what we do. We're human beings. We're born without the ability to walk. We learn to walk by practice. We're born without the ability to interface with other humans. You know, we're a unique animal. Most animals are born pretty intact. A horse can run just a few hours after it's born. We're not like that. We have to practice. And, you know, everyone of faith in here, Every day you wake up and you practice your faith. It's the same thing with your song. It comes to life with practice. And then there's a question of wrong notes. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed a wrong note I hit in that last chord, in the last song. Wrong notes happen in your own life and the people around you. In my life, more often than not. I used to hate playing live music because you break strings, things go wrong, the power goes out, the microphone doesn't work. But that's life, right? And the question is, will you obsess over that moment and let it ruin the rest of the night? Or do you rise above it? I had the privilege of seeing Elliott Smith, one of my heroes, when the power went out in Nashville. And it was a room like this, probably a little smaller, and right before he took the stage, the power went out, lights go off, promoter walks up and says, "Hey, there's no power in the entire city, just hang out, be cool, we'll see what happens." And pretty soon, the guy walks out with some candles, and Elliott Smith just starts playing like this. And there's a pin drop silence, you know. You could hear every note he said. And I realized that moment that if something hadn't gone wrong, I wouldn't have seen a hero. And when something goes wrong, that's a chance for you to be a hero. That's a chance for your song to become something special. I always think, you know, basketball players, they've got an opposing team, whereas I walk up here and no one's like trying to swipe the pick out of my hands or something. You know? It's a much easier job. So forgive the wrong notes that you make and accept God's forgiveness. Forgive the wrong notes that the people make around you. It's going to happen, but don't let it ruin your song. I'd also say, listen. The best musicians, my favorite people to hear play, are incredible at listening. You find out what the song needs by listening. You understand the language. You wouldn't expect an incredible musician to walk into, Miles Davis kind of blue recording session and just start playing a lot of quick notes, just showing off how fast his runs are. He'd understand the gravity of the situation, and he'd play to the part. So I think listening to your friends, listening to your community, finding out what portion of yourself is needed is crucial. And then the biggest thing that I've learned in my years of music is to stay in the moment. Don't be afraid of the tension. Don't be afraid of the strange chords that come your way and you feel, oh no, I don't know what to do with myself. That I'm not sure where to go with that. It's how do you resolve that? But that's what music is. That's what life is. It's tension and release, right? I used to, like I said, I used to hate playing live music. It felt like the tension was too much, and I hated the polarity of mistakes and all these things. And then I realized that that's what the guitar string is. It's held together with tension, and the notes happen in between the two poles. And that's what we are. Our lives are stretched tight between these two poles, but the notes happen in the middle. It's a dance. So don't be afraid. Be bold. Sing your song. Be the melody that you are. Only you can do it. It's a performance of a lifetime. Welcome to the planet. Welcome to existence. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. And everybody's watching you now. Everybody waits for you now. What happens next? What happens next? Dare you? I dare you? I dare you? The tension is right here. Yeah, the tension is right here. It's between who you are and who you could be. It's between the way this world spins and how it should be. Yeah, I dare you to move. I dare you to move. I dare you to yourself up off the floor. I dare you to move. I dare you to move. Like today never happened. Today never happened. Maybe redemption has stories to tell. Maybe forgiveness is right where we fell. Where can we run to escape from ourselves? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Yeah, where are you gonna run to now? Salvation is here. You can just picture like